hey, how cool is this? I don't even know if I'm gonna be heard or not, but I have like some, you know, like live music. They're doing a sound check in the background. Super cool, right? So I'm out here and I want to share, again, one of my favorite and most simple exercises in the world. And I think it's the most like common exercise, physical exercise, that gets like a bad rap, but also gets completely underrated. And that is the glorious squat. And I love to do squats, not just because it keeps my butt strong, but also because when you really can harness the strength of your gluteal muscles, which as women, these are like the most powerful muscles in our bodies. When you harness the strength of your glutes, there's an alchemical experience happening. It brings you into your root, in your sacral and your solar plexus chakras, which is considered like our lower triangle. And this is like where what my spiritual teacher always said was, you have pelvic ignition from here. Like this is where you give birth for a reason, right? But it's not just birth to other humans, it's birth to your creative projects, it's birth to your prosperity, it's birth to better relationships, it's birthing, you know, why you're here is to create. And that's the holy human experience. But it starts from being rooted and feeling safe in your own body. There's no safety that you can ever get from external things. It's always an inside job. And when you anchor into these types of exercises, you get to imbibe that safety because you feel your powerful muscles working, you feel your blood circulating, you feel your heart rate going up, you feel your breath, you feel your sweat, and you know you're alive, and you know you have everything you require in order to be alive. And so it elevates your liveliness and your livelihood. And it all starts in this root chakra and feeling grounded and feeling safe and feeling strong, and then igniting that sacral chakra, which is the place of birth and the creativity and the sexuality and the energy that you have to then have the confidence to share that out with the world and bring that through the solar plexus chakra, which is really where you're actively creating through your own confidence. Simple squat. My favorite, I'm going to show you my favorite position. I love to do what I call kind of the ballerina squat. You let your knees track over your toes. You can come into prayer position, drop it like it's hot, squeezing all the way up. And the key to a squat is not how far you get down, right? So here would be like a classic squat, just sitting back on the tushy and coming up. The key to a good squat is, does my tibia track in a parallel way with my torso? But if you're doing a different kind of squat, that may not apply. But the bottom line is, when you squat, it's not so much how low you can go or anything else. It's as you stand up, activate the glutes, physically squeeze the tushy muscles, and bring the hips forward so that you can stretch those hip flexors. So in a ballerina squat, we're dropping it like it's hot, coming up and squeezing up, giving the hips an opener. See, I have very internally rotated hips from a lot of running, so I like to do this to counterbalance that and open my hips up and give me a good squeeze, give me a good stretch here. So, all throughout the day, 5 of them. Get up off the chair, get away from the Zoom, get away from the screen time, get off the tushy and activate the glutes. Bring yourself into a sense of strength and security anytime you want. You can micro-dose this throughout the day. In fact, I recommend that. So by the end of the day, you've accumulated maybe 30 to 50 squats, which actually gives you a little bit of a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training, gives you a little bit of muscle endurance. So good. If you are seeking more support and actual like tips, hacks, and just guidance, send me your email address right now. Actually, we might actually be capped at our 20, but my business partner Sarah and I are offering $49 for the year for our League of Extraordinary Women membership, because it really does take a village, and we are building this together. So if you're interested in getting nutrition tips, meal plans, organization hacks, time management hacks, schedule tips, fitness, exercise, hit us up and be a part of our village. We'd love to have you. And right now, again, we're offering like a really cool rate. So we want to get this really out there and really supporting the women that are seeking it. So heading into September, right? So no reason to have this be a chaotic time of year. You're strong, you're safe, you're creative, and you got a tight booty. Peace out. Send me your email if you're interested. Rock.